I'm trying kind of a new thing. I'm going to be reading an essay that I wrote, so if you don't want to listen to it, uh, don't watch the video. Or, like, mute it or something, I don't know. Maybe you want to watch second-rate gameplay. Anyway, here goes. What drives me? To start, I think it's important to express that I have no intention of being remembered in history books. I'm not going to provide the next great transportation. I'm not going to cure cancer. It isn't my place. I don't desire to be remembered through future generations because what I most wish to provide to humankind isn't something new or even unique. When my work is over, what I've done will hopefully be so obvious and simple to people that I may even be forgotten entirely. You see, what drives me towards my future, to deciding how to spend these incredibly finite years on Earth, is happiness. It's a simple aim, but I don't mean I want to be happy. I do wish to find pleasure in my life, of course, but that isn't all. I'm determined to inspire as many people around me as I can to be happy themselves. I don't understand how great men of scientific progress have brought us things like light bulbs, cheap laptops, and easy-bake ovens, and I couldn't hope to grasp how little colored pellets or capsules can make my headaches go away. However, one thing that I have come to know is people. We're an interesting lot. Every single one of us humans has something we're all torn up about, preventing us from feeling as happy as we potentially could. But for some reason, so many of us don't bother to consider that each and every other person we pass on the street, talk to on our smartphones, or read about on social networking is equally as torn up as we are. If this wasn't the case, so many of the world's problems would be over. Regard for a fellow human can prevent something as inconsequential as cutting someone off on the freeway to waging war with other comrades of our species, ending the lives of fellow inhabitants of this planet without justified reason. My ultimate hope and goal is to inspire the people of this world to reach a new era of mutual happiness with each other, in whatever way and to whatever extent I can. Now, that's a tall order, especially for one person, for someone as insignificant as I am, but I'll get to that later. I'm an artist. I don't mean to say I'm to be compared with Picasso or Michelangelo. I'm not a painting sort of artist, I'm a creator. And anyone who is a creator of beautiful watercolor landscapes, great sculptures, or even an idea is an artist. I fiddle with computer art and I write music in my free time, but the heart and purpose of what I create doesn't lie in the pen stroke or fumbled melody. What truly has meaning in the pictures I draw, the songs I write, the essays I ramble into existence is the idea. As I said, it isn't a unique concept. In fact, I could fairly accurately summarize what I'm trying to convey with that hopelessly cliché-ridden phrase, "A picture is worth 1,000 words." It's a well-known and overused phrase, but it's true, and that's what's beautiful about art of any medium. Of all the uncertainties in life, one thing I can be sure of is that I was not made for public speaking. Still, I maintain this ambition to spread my idea, the concept that the greatest problem humanity as a whole must face is our lack of compassion and understanding, our unanimous refusal to consider what it's like in someone else's shoes. It's something somebody else, or myself given the confidence, could spend hours pouring out on a stage. That isn't quite my intention, though. The millions and thoughts of feelings in my head translate into thousands of words, for which we've already established an exchange rate. I intend to focus these words, these ideas, into pictures, songs, movies, anything accessible, to take advantage of a work of art's predetermined high word value to reach out to anyone who will listen. I'm determined to ensure that each and every person I'm in a position to enlighten of the importance of an attempt at understanding is reached. I seek to expose the happiness that grows from empathetic thinking to all those willing to consider it, and through those inspired, reach even further to those previously unreachable, cutting down the limitations of being a single person. It is with every fiber of my being that I believe the key to mutual happiness among not just small communities, but the entire world populace, is consideration for what everyone else is experiencing. To spread this idea, to let everyone understand and be understood, to let every person be as happy as they have the potential to be, this is what drives me.